Good morning, this is Lisa from Local King Robert Stan. Welcome to my channel. Ready for today's video? Today's video, I am going to show you how to create those two cards by using the same background stamp. Which stamp we're going to use? Yes, we are going to use the Perfect Storm background stamp to create the two cards, and it looks totally different. So 2021 spring new design, I have 8 brand new background stamps. They are available online now. Make sure you click link below, and I have created 4 different kind of combo set. And if you are interested to purchase a set of a magic mushroom, now is a good time because it's a free shipping. Okay, so that's start today's video. Okay, for my last few videos, I was trying to just by using the background stamp to create a beautiful card. I did add a small image to complete the card. If you haven't get a chance to take a look the last few video, make sure you visit Local King online video library, and then you can see all the sample card. Just give a click and it will bring you to the YouTube channel. I'm waiting for the prototype for my other 8 stamp set. As soon as when those prototypes arrive, I will combine to use those 8 set with the brand new background stamp and then create other video to share with you. Okay, so one of the customer left me a comment. She said, "This rice lake is such awesome, beautiful background stamp. If you haven't checked it out, the video, make sure you check it out." And she gave me a wonderful idea that I will working a video by using the same background stamp and to create the 4 seasons. I think it's going to be awesome. Stay tuned. I'm working on the video and will be upload soon. So that's start today's video. And today's video, I am using this background stamp. It's called the Perfect Storm. And then I just added 2 little bolts here. And those 2 bolts is from our full sale stamp set. And then these stamps are, I have other video. I will put the link below. Make sure you check it out. The ship in the bottle is kind of awesome. Okay, so how many of you have tried the hot foil technique? If you do have a nice foil machine, you can always give a try. So I am not expert of hot foil, and I will put Nancy stamps. Nancy, she's like a queen of the hot foil. She have all the information. If you like to get a little bit more information how to do the hot foil, make sure you check her YouTube channel. So today, actually, I am going to show you a few different kind of techniques. If you don't have those kind of professional foil machine, this is what I did with just laminator and the iron. It still works pretty well. It's like not perfectly foiling, but I think it's good enough. If you don't want to purchase another new tool to do the hot foil, you can try to just use a laminator or the iron. They will work. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty enough. So that's one of the options that you can do the hot foil. And then the other one, which I'm going to show you those 2 today, and I'm going to show you a great trick to make at least the final project even better. Can you tell those 2 backgrounds? They are exact the same stamp. I'm going to show you what's the difference. So on the left one, the blue one, actually I just color with the 2 different kind of impact, and I'm going to show you a trick. And then on the right side, this red one, actually after I color, I kind of rotated, and then I was kind of want to make like a very angry ocean by using the warm color. And then after I finish, it's not mad at all. It's actually kind of unique. And I'm going to show you the other great trick that I think you might interesting. So I often receive the comment that you guys are interesting, always have a question about the paper that I use. That's why I create a video for the 10 different kind of paper review. It's the number 138. please take a look at that video. You will find all the answer for what kind of paper is good for what. So this video I am using paper cut Macro cardstock. You can find from paper cut's website, or you can find from Marco's paper. Just use the search window, typing local King rubber stamp, and the paper that I use in my video, they will pop out. So for the US customer, it's better you just order directly from them. The shipping is much cheaper, and I don't sell paper online because the shipping is just insane. Probably costs you more. The shipping costs probably more than the paper. But for all Canadian customer, if you are interested in purchase some Macro cardstock, just send me a message or send me an email or leave me a comment, and I'm willing to share some of my paper with you. Shipping from Canada is much cheaper, so just keep that in your mind. If you need to order some paper, just send me a message. They are not available under my online store. We just have to do the different invoice. Okay, so the first one, I just stamping with the StazOn and let it set for a while. This is going to be our red card, and I'm going to show you later. That's working on the blue card first. So I am using any kind of blue. So I am going to using the memento. So the first one is the teal, the number 602. And the second one is going to be the navy blue. And then I am going to actually add a little, or this, the other blue. And I actually going to add a little bit black or dark brown. Okay, let's see which color. I think I'm going to use these three colors. Okay, so number 602, 607, and a tuxedo black. I don't know what number it is. 900, just black. Black. Okay, so where is the stamp? Where's the stamp? Okay, let's just grab the stamp. And then remember, when you use a brand new rubber stamp, always try to clean the surface or rubbing with an eraser. So that way will help your ink just stamp better. And I have my code, my Macro cardstock here already. Okay, so I'm going to use these three color. Okay, I'm going to just apply half of them with this talc. So this is how I ink my stamp. Rub, and tap, rub, tap. Okay, and then the second one, we're going to use this blue. Is 607. Is that called nautical blue? Okay, so try to tap between like a two color to make it they don't have like a section. And then I'm going to do a little bit more blue. And then I'm going to use a darker color, kind of just apply a little bit on the bottom. Okay, my dark black is kind of a little bit dry. I really need to get some re-inkers. Okay, and then do this. Okay, and then I am going to, if you want to stamping on the regular cardstock, you can maybe use a stamp positioner. It help you to get a better image. So I am going to just do this way. And then my tool from the dollar store, this is the perfect, working so well, help me save a lot of strings pressing the paper to the stamp. So I'm kind of just rubbing everywhere. And then after that, just in case, I'm going to use my finger, just go through the final rubbing. Just make sure everywhere is nicely ink. And that's what it look like. That's look like, isn't that pretty? I think it is so pretty. Using good cardstock, it does make difference. If you are using regular cheap cardstock, the color is not showing like this. Okay, but what I can do is if you're using just a regular cardstock, you just use a stamp positioner, stamp 2 times, you will get a better result. So using those kind of coated cardstock, I'm going to show you because we are actually going to do a little bit scratching to make these highlighting. Okay, so got to make sure this is completely dry, okay? And I think this stamp is perfect if you have some sea creation, seahorse, even like a koi fish, they will work well too. This one I'm stamping on the glossy paper. You can see it's very shiny. This is a Chronicle cardstock, but it's a very, very old Chronicle cardstock. It's probably 5 years old. The new Chronicle jar is doesn't really work well with the dye-based impact anymore. Okay, and then next, I am going to just make sure it's completely dry. I'm going to just blob it with, you can wait. Okay, so I think, well, we just wait a little bit dry. Okay, and then I am going to use my magic mushroom. You can use your blending tool or sponge, anything you like. So I am going to just give a little bit light shadowing. So I'm going to just grab a light, just like a light color. Okay, and I kind of just tapping a little bit, not too much, kind of just a little bit on the top, just like this. Okay, and then now what I'm going to do is I pre-stamp few of was kind of looking for what's the better color to create the card, right? So I kind of pre-stamp a few of them to see the color, and then like this one is actually on the regular like a cheap cardstock. So what I did is I just grab a piece scissors. I kind of just follow the wave outline, this one, to create some kind of masking. You can see right here is that wave. Okay, and then I using this piece, they just hold over there, and then I am going to use a darker color. Let's just use a darker, let's use a brown. To use like a different blue. Okay, let's use this other blue, kind of like a ultramarine blue. Okay, and then you're going to just holding that template and then gently give it a little bit tapping here. Okay, not too much, and then you can kind of using your magic mushroom, kind of like a blending, brushing. Okay, it's better to wait your basic cards dry because I kind of see they start to bleed a little bit because they are not completely dry. So it's better wait a little bit. And then I am actually going to use a little bit brown color. Okay, again, and I'm going to just give it a little bit touch up. And then you are going to see the magic happen. Okay, look at that. Just by using your scrap and then just trimming a little bit, and then see we add the depth for this wave. Now my front wave, they are really look like a 3D, isn't it? Okay, so and then the next I want to put my boat in front of that, right? So I have a two piece where did my boat go? You can put the chairs too. Okay, I had my boat there. Okay, let's just borrow this one for a second. Okay, so kind of put my boat here. That actually looks perfect, right? It looks like a really like a perfect storm. Have you watched George Clooney's A Perfect Storm? I actually watched that movie long time ago. So you can just, I think this is a great card to make for guys. And then so you can just do that and put your sentiment there. The first one, I was using the violin and I was asking everybody what kind of violin you use. And then actually at this moment, I think on the market, they do have some violin tape, but it's like $15 a small roll. So what you do is you just try to hide your glue, or those kind of spray glue will work too. Or you can just folding it. Try to figure out how to glue your violin, or you can always spend the $15 to buy the tape. So I don't have a special tape. Okay, so you can do directly on top or anything you like, but I just saw I have this tool just sitting in front of my table. You know what? Who doesn't like glitter stuff? So I just say, okay, I am going to just add a little bit this shiny stuff because my table is already full of the glitter. So I don't know how to get rid of them. Especially those silicone rubber mat is awesome. Have you watched my other video to show you how to do the reverse stamp image? If you haven't, make sure you watch that movie. It's awesome. Okay, so how I glue this one is I just put a double side tape there. Okay, on the side. Oh, let me pick up my boat first. Okay, and then you kind of, it's so easy to work with this one. Okay, and I think it add a very beautiful touch out. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then for the corner, if you have some extra tall, I just use a tape, kind of secured it. Okay, like this, and then, oop. Well, that's not bad. I didn't trimming the those white part, but that's okay. So you get my idea, right? So we just find I can fix it later, or we can just find a piece of cardstock, glue on top, too white. Okay, I have to. Okay, there you go. They looks much better, right? And then I can just place my boat any place that you like, and then you just have your sentiment. And then I think that's a awesome part to play with, right? So guys, I am still doing the card swap. If you like to receive one of the card from my video, so make sure you can always send me a card. You send me one card, I send one card back to you. It's so much fun. And then I have a card cards I can create a video to share with all my other viewers. What do we do with the rubber stamp? Okay, so that's the first card, and then now I'm going to show you the second card by using the same stamp. Let me see how long. Should I make a one video or should I make a two? I will be right back. Okay, so the first video is already almost 20 minutes. I like to have my video short. So what I'm going to do is I will create another video to show you how to create this card. Stay tuned. This is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time. Bye.